I'm going to make this video showing how to splice the ends of a treadle cord. And I'm not going to have it, it's removed from the machine basically just so you can view what's going on. When you put it on the machine, the obvious things, you wrap your cord around the flywheel and around the groove on the balance wheel on the machine. And you pull both ends tight together. You'll get a little overlap with a new cord. This is a used cord. But basically when you pull them so it's tight, and you want to take a pen or something just to mark where you're going to have your cut at this point. Now there's two ways to approach it. The one is with one of these nifty treadle cord tools, which basically has the cutter, the puncher, and the crimper. So we look where our line is, which is right here. Take our cord, put it in with the blade, discard that, so now we have a cut clean end. Then we take our hole punch, we put it in, and you want to make sure that the pin's going to be lined up through the center, and then just squeeze down, punches a hole in it. That makes it real simple. So then when you pull your cord together, remember you're going to have tension. You take your hook, looping it through the hole. So now we have it like this. You can see we went through our hole, and then we take our end here. There's a groove on either end, and basically just line those grooves up, and squeeze down, make sure it's in all the way. These will be lined up, and there you have it. It's a little crooked. There we go. And normally you want this a little bit tighter, a little closer together, this gap, so you have more leather on the end so it doesn't rip through. And that's the one way of doing it. And I'm going to show you the other way. I'm just going to quick tear this out. We'll start from scratch. Another way is with a pair of pliers that have a cutting end and a 1/16 inch drill bit. We're basically the same thing. You're going to line up, make sure your belt's tight, cut a fresh clean end where you marked it. And the trick with this is you got your cord and the drill bit. Now mine's from a special quick release bit where basically you're just going to be holding the drill bit in your fingers and twisting it. And you'll do it again where it's lined up. You want to see where the two pieces butt together, and then at the point where your hole's going to be. So we're going to say here. And basically you just hold your drill bit on there at that point, twisting it back and forth, pressing in. Don't do this with a bit in the drill, because it's going to drill right through the leather and right into your finger. You can see once the bit's in it, it holds, and just keep twisting, so you're through. And that makes a really nice clean hole. And keep twisting it to pull it out the other way. You'll have a little debris. Well, this is an older cord. A new cord, you shouldn't have any fuzz or anything like that. Then you find where your hole is. Again, same thing. And push it in through the hole. This one's a little tighter. And working it in around that. Let's go the other way. Working in around that bend. And it's important to have your hole drilled in the center. We got a little excess we got to trim off. So then it goes through, and then basically just take your regular pliers and squeeze that down. So you can use standard tools or the special tool. And when you're crimping your cord together, make sure you have slack, that it's loose on the machine, and then test it when you put it into place to make sure it's tight. A loose belt's not going to sew. Too tight, you may run a little risk of prematurely aging your belt. So that should show how to do it. And these tools, this one's from 1895, I believe it is. It's called a Bernard's, Bernards. Yeah, 1890, and then there's a recent one, 1932 patent date. These go for about 20 bucks. And if you're going to be doing a lot of treadle cords, it's worth getting that. And there you have it.